Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Debbie. This is my crafty den, and I am here with another bullet journal video. I am working in this new journal that I started for 2023, and I'm ready to do my January monthly prep. So this is the layout that I did in December for my monthly spread, and I loved it. So I am going to try to do something very similar. And to do this spread, I put my monthly boxes in, and I used a 6x6 grid size for each box, leaving a 1 box space in between each of them. So I am putting the lines in here for the month of January to create a calendar. So I started close to the bottom of my page so I could leave enough room at the top for a header. And there's a little wee bit of extra space down the right-hand side of the calendar grid that I'm drawing out. But I just love the look of this rather than the boxes just touching each other. And of course, the month starts on Sunday, so I've got that lonely old box in the top right-hand corner, and that doesn't bother me at all. I also have these stickers that are left over from when I planned in a little pocket-sized traveler's notebook, and I'm going to make use of the dates on these rather than waste these sticker sheets because they've been around for quite some time, and I am going to use the numbers on here to date the calendars in my bullet journal until I run out of these stickers, because at least then I'm using some of them. So, and it's also easier to, I think, for me anyway, to put stickers down than to hand number. And I kind of like the look of the dates being in the middle of each box at the top. Yeah, I was really happy with that look, and rather than them being in the corner of each little box. So yeah, I put the numbers down, and I'm ready to do a little bit of decorating on here. So January to me it's a cold month here, a really cold month. We get a lot of snow. Everything is really, really crispy. So I'm going to use these bullet journal stencils to put a little, not a flag, but a banner at the top. So I kind of just went through, found the one that I liked, traced it in there with a pencil, and I'm going to color it in with my Crayola Super Tips. This was a really cheap pack of markers, and they came in so many different colors. So I have these two blues, and one is just slightly darker than the other. So that's what I'm going to use for a lot of my January spread. This color of blue just reminds me of snowflakes and icicles. And yeah, it has that crisp, cold feel that I want to go for January. So blue it's going to be. And another page in these stencils, I found some numbers, and I am going to put 2023 up here so that I don't forget when I'm looking how many of us actually write 2022 on everything that we write down for the first month of the new year. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I do that so many times. It was even worse back in the day when you wrote checks out for everything. So I'm going to immediately put the page numbers down for my January calendar in my index, of course, so that I don't forget. And then I have this little page of snowflake stickers, and they're in this pretty blue and silver. What a great combination for colors for this. It also keeps me from having to draw snowflakes out. It was nice that I had these, but snowflakes are pretty easy to draw if all you wanted to do was take the blue marker and just draw a few snowflakes around on your calendar. It's just a great theme for this time of the year. Of course, I wouldn't do this if I lived in some place where it was really warm all the time. But yeah, this just reflects what the month is like for me. So only 2 birthdays to write down this month. Can't forget those. Family birthdays are so important. And my monthly spread is done. So, how easy was this to do? Anybody can do this. Absolutely. You don't have to be an artist, you don't have to be able to draw. Yeah, just putting these stickers down gives me the look that I want. And I decided I was just going to use them up. I'm going to use them up, put them up the side of the page here, fill in that blank space, and give me the look that I want. So if you can hear a little bit of noise in the background, my husband's in the other room watching television. I've got the washing machine going, the dryer's going. It's a busy day here, so I'm doing this voiceover and hoping that not enough of the background noise comes through to make me not be able to use this. So on my new page, I need a place to put down all the videos that I post on YouTube for both my channels. So I'm going to use one page for Crafty Den, one page for Crafty Home, and I'm just putting the numbers from 1 to 31 down the side for the days in January, and then beside the appropriate dates, I will be able to know what video got posted that day, and it's a quick place for me to come back and see everything in one spot. So I'm not going to bother trying to draw all over this. I'm just going to put Crafty Den posts and Crafty Home posts across the top of the page, and I'm going to rely on washi tape to decorate this a little bit. So I've got this washi and it's really, really cute. And it's got the sun, it's got clouds, it's got raindrops, it's got snowflakes, it's got everything that happens in the weather in the wintertime on the East Coast. And of course, that's where I am. So yeah, the weather is really unpredictable here. So we could have a snowstorm one day, and then the next day the temperature can go up above freezing, and it'll rain for 2 days and melt all the snow and cover everything in sheets of ice. So yeah, this is really appropriate washi tape for this page. So I'm just going to use my thumbnail and kind of crack the tape in the middle at the crease so that it doesn't buckle up when I open and close the book. And that seems to work quite well when I'm running washi across 2 pages. So just a strip across the top, a strip across the bottom. And then I actually thought about putting lines in between each week. And I did. I went back and did that. I didn't show it, but at the end of each Sunday, I drew a line across to divide my weeks up on that page as well. But now I'm over onto my new page. And what I thought I needed in here was a wellness page. I've been putting a wellness page in each month. I have one page where I can kind of journal what my feelings were, what the good part of the month was, what was really rotten in the month, and so on and so forth. And then I also put some little boxes down so that I can record my weight every Monday morning. So I've been trying to kick the scales to the curb and only use them once a week because it starts to cause anxiety when I weigh myself every day. And yeah, so I don't know what I was going back to look for. Oh, I know. I went back to see how many boxes I was going to need, how many Mondays there were going to be. So I needed 5 boxes. And all I do is draw out my boxes. And once again, I'm using the Crayola Super Tips. The colors in these Crayola markers are fabulous, and they're water-based, so they don't seem to soak through my paper, even if I go over my line 2 or 3 times. So yeah, all I'm doing to decorate on this page is making a line around the page. So a little curvy line under wellness, and then framing my page out. So that's all the prep that I need to do in here for the month of January. All I have to do now is flip to the next page and start my weeks. So I have this calendar. I'm in love with this calendar. I think it's really, really pretty. So if you like it as much as I did, give my video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Let me know if you add a lot of pages or just do minimal prep like I do for your monthly spread in your Bujo. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do that now before you leave. And bye-bye, everybody. And I will see everyone in the next video.